This time of the year again, when I'm leaving with the sunrise. Autumn. Do you think I don't show you the journey enough? Well, the reason being it's always the same journey, the same hunger, the same war. It can be repetitive. If it was summer, I would be finishing my coffee back home. But it is not summer. It's the second or third week of actually autumn. And this Hall of Fame here in East London is the closest to me. So it's a kind of a no-brainer why I'm painting here again and again and again and again. So we are in the last quarter of the year. And actually last night I started working on... Wait, it's too dark here. I'm in the shade. I've already started working on this year's edition of my book, Unfolded Volume 2, which made me realize that I don't have that many walls left this year. Let me just squeeze in a couple more, like this one. Oh no, this guy. Listen, my guy, it's not personal. This is a legal wall. I smell beef in the air. My guy, I'm not targeting you, I promise you. I'm targeting this spot. This is a perfect spot for what I folded. Right, so the Google grid is done. The dimension of this wall, the aspect ratio is perfect for this design. But even before I start sketching, of course, let us go to the folding station and see what's creasing for today. Because the days are getting shorter, the idea for this wall is very simple. I'm using an existing model. First, I experimented with a glass jar, but it wasn't working, not this time. So I simplified my idea, played with it a little bit. I wasn't even sure I have enough blues for this wall. I seem always be short of tulip blue. Where's the tulip blue? Anyhow, I chilled on the balcony and the idea came to me, the solution, how to make this simple model work. I'm really excited to paint this wall. I think I struck the right balance between the composition, simplicity and the depth of this origami reference for today's mural. And it should be quick enough for a shorter autumn day. Well, there is not much guessing to do today. It's a classic origami alert. Okay, here it is. The light here is tricky today. Does it make sense? A classic. Curves of a cup are always tricky, so lots of reference points for the doodle grid. Self-explanatory, classic origami crane balancing on the fat cup. Neat idea, right? A very simple one for a quick autumn Sunday. However, today I want to focus on the background. That's why there's so much negative space, but that's the last bit. So it's 10:40. I don't want to be spending more than hour 15 minutes on this cup today. That's that. Let's do this. Right, it actually took me an hour and a half to paint this fat cup. It's all right. I think I'm going to leave it for now because I can't see what I'm doing. I need to rest from it. I'll get back to it as I'm finishing off the crane. Almost there. Something's missing. That's almost there. halfway through, keeping it very loose today. It just became really hot. Usually when I can spend time on my origami, the lines are very crisp and very sharp, but today I'm dusting it over and yeah, kind of more paintery and subtle feel to it. Oh, you want a portrait?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Right, definitely a progress. It's 2 p.m. and I have only one wing left. It feels like it's 5 p.m. or whatever and I'm running out of time, but I'm actually doing really well. Right, so I'm done. Most of it is done. Like the principal painting is done. As you can see, the light is really harsh. Anyway, you'll be fine for the final photo. Now, before I start adding a pattern, first I'm going to see how I can improve the transitions and tones, and then I'm going to do the pattern. Well, yeah, look. Can you see that polka dot pattern? I like this paper. Right, so the polka dot pattern is finished, which makes the crane complete. Very happy. I'm going to tidy it up, trying to fix the cap and background. Alright, something's not working here, but I don't know what. I'm not going to fix it because I'm going to fuck it up because I want to take the photos today. This top, I know what's going on here. This top, I love it, right? Here, yes, but here, no. Right, I've been painting. Right, as you can see, I've tidied up the whole piece. It looks empty for this big space, but I haven't finished. It's time for the background and drop shadow, but on top of that, I want to add something more creative, something extra to what I've been doing. I've actually attempted this background before. Did you notice that the folding station what the background is? It's kind of tricky and I failed the first time. Well, I didn't fail, I just didn't like it, it wasn't working. I didn't know what I was doing. And good news is, I don't know what I'm doing today either. But let me do it.
'Cause my heartbeat has been silent for too long. Tell me one thing, are you happy, are you satisfied? I know that you know when you're done. It's time, my friend, to leave this hell behind us. We got everything we need to make a change. I can't keep pretending I'm right where
So the origami crane balancing on a fat cup is finished. I think I smashed it. Right, actually enjoyed painting this fat cup, even though I haven't nailed it entirely. The contrast, something with the contrast. I think I got it right here on the top of the cup, but here, struggle. But it's all about the narrative. So the narration here is the idea that origami crane is balancing on the fat cup. How poetic. What is the author trying to say? Today, it was all about the background, the fairy lights. And I'm really happy how they came out. Now these are wires, but why they are so blurred? The reason the wires are blurred is because I shot the photo at low aperture 2.8, obviously, so the focus is on the crane and the fat cup, which makes the fairy lights in the distance blurred, you know, nice bokeh. This is me, professional photographer, talking. I enjoy such details and I think I nailed it. Last time it was overbearing, it didn't work, but this time, what do you think? Let's compare. This time it's definitely working out and I'm really pleased. There is one detail I actually really enjoy. So this fairy light actually is the only one that is on the flat plane, so you can see the reflection of the light on the bottom plane. Does it make sense? All in all, it makes it more dimensional. I'm really happy with the origami crane. It came out really subtle and velvety, very pastel-y. I've just noticed my auto white balance is on auto mode, so probably colors are changing from shot to shot. Let me change it. Okay, that's better. But anyway, check out my Instagram for the final photos. But this is a fair representation. And I would say that the second time lucky, I managed to paint the fairy lights and I think I'm getting the hang of it. So what do you think? Should I be painting more fairy lights? Anyhow, and as always, origami riots, folding all day, every day, and I'm out.